Body game, body game, body game. Let's talk about the truth versus the dad bod and the fit bod. Dad bod versus fit bod. You guys have heard women say that they like dad bods. You guys have probably even seen street interviews where you physically seen women on your phone scrolling through social media say that they like dad bods. And we're here to debunk that, y'all. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Women do not like dad bods over fit bods. Like I talked about in the video where I talked about the number one thing that's going to help improve your dating life, right? The number one thing I talked about physical attraction. 99.995% of women are physically more attracted to a fit bod over a dad bod, right? But a lot of women, they will say the dad bod because the dad bod symbolizes comfort. The dad bod gives the woman leverage. I talk about leverage all the time. Physique is as leverage is what I define body game is. So when a man is not practicing body game, the woman is going to have the leverage regardless of how much money the man has. Regardless of how much money the man has. The person in the relationship who is who has the higher sexual market value from an attractive standpoint usually has the leverage in the relationship regardless of money, because you could say that the man, when he has money, is increasing his SMV, right, his sexual market value, but at the same time he's just the bullseye on his head is just wider for him to be a target towards women who are gold diggers. So we're not saying that, right? So if that makes sense, what I'm trying to say is you're going to want to have a fit bod over a dad bod, because when you have a dad bod, you don't have the leverage in the relationship, y'all. You don't. And a fit man is going to be more, is going to give you more leverage than an attractive woman when it comes to dating, when it comes to getting what you want, right? An attractive woman might be able to sleep around more, but a fit man, if you were looking to sleep around, obviously you'd get that, but you'd also be able to get into relationships. So a fit man is going to outweigh an attractive woman. There's less fit men than there are attractive women, right? And whatever is rare is more valuable. A lot of women, the reason why they say that they like dad bods over fit bods is because they want the leverage in the dynamic or the relationship, because it's not always in a relationship. Sometimes it's just the dynamic, right? If a woman is dealing with a man who has a dad bod, the guy with a dad bod more than likely doesn't have a lot of real options from an attractive standpoint. Yes, the guy with a dad bod, he might have money, but having money and being able to attract women with your money is not what we're doing on this channel. It's not what I preach. And it's not a real option. Yes, you might be able to get into some relationships. Yes, you might be able to get into some entanglements, but there's no real physical primal attraction there, which means that you're more than likely going to get cooked in the back end. Build a fit bod, guys. The fit bod will always outweigh the dad bod. The women is using she's damn near doing like a reverse psychology, women who say that. But some dudes will like literally, they'll self-sabotage and they'll get into worse shape to appease a woman. Like, even if women did really like a dad bod, don't you want to be the healthiest, like sexiest, most confident version of yourself as a man? That's my thing, because if like women genuinely did like a man who was like 25% body fat, I still wouldn't put on 15% body fat. Like, I'm still like, nah, I like being lean. I look better, I'm more attractive, I feel better, I'm healthier. But a lot of you guys put so much power into what the woman says, and even if what she's saying isn't right, like what I'm saying in this circumstance, right? Even if what she's saying is a goddamn just straight up lie, you guys are still listening to it. And there's dudes who will literally comment on my shit or literally DM me like, yeah, bro, I'm going for that dad bod look. And it's like, bro, you're fat. Now we can talk about like the more stocky look, but like I talked about my female gaze versus male gaze video, when you have a more stocky look, you're niching yourself down. So you're only going to be attractive to a very certain type of women. But if you build a lean, athletic, Netflix series, movie star role type of like 8 to 13% body fat physique, V taper physique, the Greek god physique, like those Greek gods that used to have like the statues and shit from like ancient, and then like even like the I forgot what they're called, like the Egyptian ones with like the face on the body. You guys know what I'm talking about. Very lean, very chiseled. Like, it's a very specific look that's just primal, that women find attractive. So that's the physique that's gonna win. But you guys cannot listen to these women who are claiming that a dad bod, they like a dad bod over a fit bod. And even most of these women who say that, they are talking about higher body fat with a little bit of muscle, right? Or with a lot of muscle, right? But higher body fat with muscle. They're not talking about an actual dad bod. An actual dad bod is like fat arms, big ass beer belly. Like that shit is not it. That shit is not it. And even like I said, even the dad bods that these women are talking about who actually have muscle, that's still a niche thing, right? It's still a niche thing. And it's gonna attract a very specific type of woman. So the fit bod versus dad bod, you never have to worry about this again. It's the fit bod. Build a fit bod. These women, they will try to manipulate you. They'll try to manipulate you. Very few women are gonna keep it real. And then also, as men, you have to be able to know, or we have to be able to know, I should say, that we should be looking at her actions and not her words. Same woman who says that she prefers a dad bod over a fit bod will get into a relationship with a dad bod, but be liking a whole bunch of fit dudes Instagram and TikToks, and then cheat with the fit dude. They'll be in a relationship with the dad bod, but then they'll be on TikTok talking about, I wish my husband looked like this. Oh my God. I look, what they be saying? Like, I looked at my boyfriend and I'm sad. They be saying all types of crazy shit under that lean, chiseled, like athletic type of physique while having a dad bod. They wouldn't look at their boyfriend and be sad if the boyfriend had the fit body, like the guy that they were actually lusting after on the social media platform. You get me? In the comments. So you guys have to watch the actions and not just listen to words. Words over actions. These women's words are going to be all over the place. But what are the actions showing? What are the actions showing? I even had a dude comment something like, "Oh yeah, but those type of guys, they still get into relationships. Getting into a relationship doesn't mean much. Is the relationship sexless? What's the dynamic of the relationship? Is she respecting you? Are you getting cheated on? Is she sneaking around? Who's wearing the pants in the relationship? Are you getting bossed around?" So you guys really have to understand nuance and understand what's actually going on behind the scenes and look at actions. Not just, oh, I watched this street interview or this woman said this, or there's gonna be a dude in the comments and he's gonna be like, bro, I have a dad bod and I'm married. Like, it's not about one-off incidents. It's not about what happens 5% of the time. It's not about what happens 10% of the time. I talk about majorities. I talk about like real life. I don't talk about off. If that's the case, we can make arguments for like literally everything because everything is gonna happen once. Yes, a dude with a dad bod, some women like generally are more sexually attracted to a fat dude than a fit dude. But like, come on, y'all. I'm not here to sugarcoat things and coddle you guys. I'm gonna tell you like 99.9% of the times that's not the case. I don't talk about one-off examples. I talk about what's actually gonna yield you the best return on investment. And what that is the fit bod. Get lean, don't have hella muscle, have decent muscle, make sure it's in the right areas, build an aesthetic physique, be healthy, be confident, be attractive. That's going to give you the best return on investment in terms of what you do with fitness, and that's what's going to allow for you to be able to attract the best quality type of women. So the dad bod versus fit bod debate, that shit has to go. These women be coping, they be capping, they be coping and capping, and a lot of them they just want leverage over you. Because at the end of the day, male or female, whoever has the leverage in the relationship obviously is in the better seat in the relationship, right? The person who can leave the relationship and have the options available for them, the person who has options even in the relationship, because best believe, even when you're in a relationship, you should still be having options available. I'm not saying you need to be entertaining them, but they should still be on the table, right? They really should be. So these are things I want you guys to keep in mind when you're out here in these streets, bro. We got to talk more about dating because there's a lot of goofy shit going on. I just saw a reel where this dude was talking about how hard it is for him to date, and he's gonna get like an AI robot girlfriend. Like, this shit, dating should not be that hard, y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buck. A lot of you dudes who are struggling, bro, like this shit shouldn't be hard. So we're gonna fix this. And it starts with getting that body game, fit body. It really starts with the mind, which I always talk about. But in terms of like physical things, get a fit body, y'all. Get a fit body. So this is body game, fit bod versus dad bod. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys could DM me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at Randall Branch. DM me if you guys have some video requests. Drop them in the comments as well. If you need help building a fit bod, if you actually want to build a good physique, because I know a lot of you guys don't have good physiques. I'm gonna keep it a buck. A lot of you guys, even you guys, a lot of you guys who have muscle don't actually have like an aesthetic like physique, right? Because there's a difference, and that's something I want to talk about more too. Because dudes be having muscle, and dudes be complaining about how muscle doesn't help with women. And it's like, bro, like that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. It's literally the fact that you've built the wrong physique. So if you need help actually building the right physique to attract women, check the work with me link. If you want to book a consultation with me, also check the work with me link. Again, follow me on Instagram. Video request, DM me on Instagram, right? If it's like something very specific. But if it is like a specific situation, like, hey, I'm dealing with this, then just book a consultation and we can work it out, right? I give you my thoughts on the situation to help you guys out, right? So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's videos are going to be pretty good too. And I'm going to go live tomorrow too. So we're going to go live tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. I'm going to set that up. I'll make sure I set that up because we got to go live tomorrow. Yeah, we got to go live tomorrow. So we're going to go live tomorrow, y'all. We're going to go live tomorrow. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some videos and for the live. Again, follow me on Instagram. DM me, show some love. This is BodyGame. Fit bod or dad bod? Fit bod. See you guys.